Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 4 of Rik and Rob, Radio Rockstars. Fronk and Dego from FNDFILMS are on tonight.
What's up, guys?
We good to go? You guys doing good?
Totally.
So, guys, starting off, I'm just curious where this all began. What is your inspiration? How did this really start, and when did you guys get together and go from there?
Well, what happens is we black out, and then we wake up, and then a movie's made.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Well, I haven't tried that yet.
I mean, we started doing movies a while ago. I started in 4th grade. You know, my dad gave me his hand-me-down VHS camera, and I was shooting stuff with friends, fake news segments and whatnot. And into school, we had to do school projects. I would do videos for my math class or wherever it warranted a film project. Mm-hmm. Vin and I met up in high school, and we started doing stuff outside of school, and that's kind of when FNDFILMS was born.
All right.
That's when we started doing our own work. But yeah, so we try and keep it fresh.
Keep it fresh. That's even an original phrase right there. Keep it fresh.
Keep it fresh. But
fresh back in the early 90s. Still fresh. I guess if we want it, we can bring it back. We can recycle it.
That would be Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, actually.
Oh, jeez. But they were curious about how your video Annoying, if that jumped up your fan base, or because I thought Gay Zombie had the most views on YouTube with 5 million, but Annoying has 15 million, so that's undoubtedly your most successful.
I thought it was 12. I thought it was 13. But
it's 15 so far.
Nice.
And I would definitely say, yeah, I mean, as much as I hate that video, it definitely was a huge help, because a lot of people were like, oh, I saw Annoying first, and then I saw your other stuff. I mean,
yeah, it was weird, because I was at a friend's house once, and his little sister's like, hey, you got to watch this video, and she pulls up Annoying, and I'm like, oh my God, I know who those guys are. It was really bizarre, because I'd already been watching some of the stuff.
Yeah. And now we're interviewing them.
So, well, wait, so you guys don't like Annoying that much, or?
No, I mean, we can't complain, It's awesome that it's. Oh man, we got 50 million views. It sucks. Yeah, but the annoying part comes when we work the annoying part comes when we work so hard on our sketches, and we'll never reach that large of an audience.
Well, first of all, is Annoying is that acted out, or is that a real just webcam video that Vinny set up?
No, that's well, I don't know if we should say. Should we keep the magic alive? How many?
Okay, I'm not gonna force you to answer. As curious as I am,
it's so fake, and I can't believe that people I don't know, so many people have asked us, and I guess that's why it is as popular as it is, because people think I'm actually doing that. The funny thing is, from conception to when we put it on the internet, we had 2 hours. 2 hours, and it's the least amount of time we spend on anything, and it gets the most views. It's just
I was curious about that. How a video that's just basically all dialogue, and it's but like you said, you can't complain that it's undoubtedly doing very well. Do you have a whole just stash of things that you could do then, or that you've thought about but haven't really worked on yet?
We do, because definitely, I mean, it's way easier to write a script than to go out and shoot a movie. So we have we have tons. There are too many. Well, I was going to say 10. You said tons. Well, I'm doing we have 3 big windows in the front of our apartment, and they're we use it as a makeshift dry erase board, and we've just got
that's cool.
Tons of ideas that I want to do so bad, but
wow.
The pre-production on a lot of them is pretty intense, and
yeah.
That definitely takes more time.
Yeah. What would you say what is the first FND film then? What was your first collaboration?
The first one is actually not even up online, or no, I think somebody did post it. The first is called The Snowball Massacre, and all it is Vinny and I having a snowball fight, and I end up hitting him in the ear with one unexpectedly. He falls over, starts bleeding from the ear. He throws an ice chunk at me, and then goes right into my jugular, and I die. And that's 50 seconds. We used some music from another band, and then we didn't even, that was before we had our website or anything. That was even before YouTube, I think, or right around when YouTube was starting up. So we didn't know where to post it.
Yeah, some of our best work those early days.
It was something you kind of just did for fun then, or?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, and you know, I hope to say we still do them for fun, and it's not like, I mean, because the funny thing is now is that we actually have to look at it like work. I mean, because we're not in school, we don't have day jobs. This is, you know, this is how we make money.
How we live off of it.
So I mean, it's, you know, it's good to say that we do it for fun, but it also is a job.
Yeah, well, it's awesome that you guys do what you enjoy, you know?
Yeah.
And I like to hear that your idea process isn't quite like your ideas video.
Yeah.
I think that was one of my favorites. I actually downloaded that to my iPod back in the day. It's so funny.
Yeah, I mean, I think people appreciate that because they've been in the same boat with their friends, like, you know, thinking of ideas and absolutely going nowhere.
Yeah, and then you guys just kind of start picking on each other back and forth.
I want to know, where do you guys plan on going with this? Because, you know, what does your video Let's Make a Movie have any relevance to your actual experience?
Oh, how does Let's Make a Movie relate to our life?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's actually, when we went out to LA, when we started making trips, that's kind of, I don't know, it's always been the joke how Hollywood is. And not to say that everybody out there is like that, because we met a lot of good people and we have a lot of friends out there. But the business in general, you know, going into some meetings, it just felt like it felt very, how can I make money off of you? You know, the minute you walk into the room, instead of an artist, you're a product. Mm-hmm. And, you know, instead of what you can make, it's how can you make me money? And
What is, do you guys have like a favorite video or experience, like one that just stands out above the rest or anything?
You mean like from the sketches that we've done? Or?
Yeah, you know, like what is your, you know, favorite sketch that you've done or experience while making them?
I mean, yeah, I guess this would be an appropriate time to tell this story. When we were in downtown, when we used to live down in the Loop in Chicago, we started shooting. You guys are aware of Action World, the 20-minute film that we did?
No, I'm not actually.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I've been doing my research, but I mean, you guys have a lot of.
You're again, man. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. So
we go to college.
We did kind of like, that was our first larger stepping stone outside of the internet movies that we've been doing. So we did a 20-minute kind of all-out action, plotless movie that we've been submitting to film festivals. But it started out just as a sketch that we did called Bravo Squad that actually never made it to the internet. And when we were shooting that, we had a scene where we were in an alleyway with our friend Sam's car, and for whatever reason, we thought it was smart to hang out of both sides with machine guns and just do these driving shots up and down the alley. And next thing we know, we're like watching the footage and like we hear police sirens, and I just remember thinking like, oh no. And 5 cop cars and like 2 Segway cops roll up.
Segway cops.
And literally, the first cop pulled his gun out on us and told us to get against the wall. Like, I've never had a gun drawn on me, and that was like, I almost grabbed my...
How often are you guys recognized for being who you are?
I mean, I don't want to like brag or anything, but it's, to be honest, it's happened to me more than I thought it would. Just because I don't consider making internet videos like to be like
something that would
put you in the spotlight, or like, you know, make you noticed. I've never, you know, seen like a YouTube video and seen somebody and been like, oh my God, you were in that video. But it's like people have come up to me and been like, Rik and Dego, and I'm like, yeah,
that's cool.
Like, I mean, me and my girlfriend were out to eat one time, and these like guys came over, like we were having a date, and these guys came over like in the middle of our meal. Dude, you're Aaron, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, guys. Well, we'll just talk to you later, and you know, have a good night and stuff.
See you on Facebook.
Thanks, you guys. Take it easy.
Take care, fellas.
See ya.